My name is Gary Perez, and I sit on the board at the Headwaters Sanctuary, a ministry of the Congregation of Sisters of the Incarnate Word. And last year, we had the privilege of being a part of creating a conservation easement with the Headwaters Sanctuary. That's important to me cosmologically because it's one of the places we've discovered on a 2,000-year-old piece of rock art called the White Shaman, that spring, and there are 3 other springs like it on the way up to Austin. And I feel a real sense of pride that I was a part of, first of all, discovering it on the 2,000 piece of year old rock art, and that I was a part of creating a conservation easement. The story doesn't end there. It begins there, and it continues on with the San Antonio River as it flows out of the Blue Hole and towards downtown. That portion of the river is identical to a constellation of stars in the sky called Eridanus. And once a year, the San Antonio River and the constellation of Eridanus meet end to end, the Gulf of Mexico, creating an even longer bridge to the ancestors in the sky in the constellation of Orion. That bridge is what Yanaguana is. It's the combination of a terrestrial river and a celestial river. And so if we don't protect this river and the trees alongside of it, we're doing ourselves cosmological harm. The trees are here to tell us of what's going on in the skies when you can't see it. You can't always see Eridanus and the San Antonio River meet end to end at the Gulf of Mexico because it takes place mostly in the winter time. But these trees are here during the spring, summer, and fall to remind us of that story. They are the tallest beings along this river. Each of these trees, each of these cypress trees and the oak trees on either side of the river are telling the story in the stars' behalf, in the constellations' behalf, in our ancestors' behalf. We need these trees to stay where they're at, to stay put where they're at, because it helps us to teach those stories, to our children. Even though we can't see it in the sky right now, grandson, nephew, these trees are telling us that it is real. And you can say to them, these trees are telling us that story, and in the wintertime, when the skies open up to within our view, and the constellation meets with the San Antonio River, there it is. Just like the trees promised, that the stars would return, and that we could tell the story again.